Hi everyone, today I'm going to make a soup. It's a pork ribs and corn carrot soup. So what the ingredients we need here? I have 2 pounds of pork ribs and I have like 3 medium size of carrots, and I also have 4 corns. You can use 2 as well, if it's not large amount. So I'm making a soup for 2 days. And also 2 green onions, and also 1/2 of the garlic, and also a chunk of ginger. So let me get started. So because I'm trying to show you end to end processes, so even including cutting the pork ribs or the vegetables. And for this dish, we're going to make soup. I'm going to I added in some water in the in the pan already. So I'm going to just multitask because that's going to make the process faster. And here I have a tip for the meat. Any meat items you purchase from grocery store, I would recommend please wash those in on your own. Do not just cook immediately. With the food you received, within the package. Because I saw some of the videos online, people just open the ground beef, ground pork, or ribs, or pieces of the meat and start to use. So I do not recommend that way. I recommend you please take out the meat items and then wash it under the the sink, indoor sink, and just make it super clean for yourself and also for the family. Okay, so for these ribs, I plan to use the scissor to cut it quickly. So there are joints, in between the two rib bones, so you can easily chop them. Okay. The reason is before use them to make soup, I plan to let it go through the warm water is to remove the dirt or any blood, in order to make a very clean and full of flavors soup. Okay. Okay, so I cut all of it and I'm going to wash it by using the warm water. Okay. Okay, give me a couple seconds. So now you can see the meat, it looks very fresh, not very greasy right now. And also I want to show you the water in the bowl. It's actually, you can tell, it's a little bit dirty. And then I'm going to drop in the ribs in the water. There are 2 options. One is wait until the water is boiling, and another solution is drop in when the water is cold. So depends on your preference. And also I'm going to drop in some ginger and also a green onion as well. Okay, I'm going to chop some ginger right now. And then I have the green onion. So I'm just going to drop in together with the ribs. And also I'm going to drop in like a 1 teaspoon of salt to add some like a, you know, like a flavor for the ribs. Okay. And also sometimes the pork has a little bit of like a strong flavor. So the reason to add ginger is just to, you know, like get rid of that strong flavor. So let's give like another 1 minute to cook in the pan. And at the same time, I'm going to prepare like the vegetables. In this soup, we will need the carrots and also corn. So, okay, so I'm going to start to chop some carrot. And also, like what I mentioned in the video, you can chop it like the way you like. Okay. So you can see how I chop them. You can chop them like a, you know, bite size. Okay. Let me take a look at the pork. Let's give another like 1 minute. At the same time, I'm going to chop some ginger and also some garlic, you know, to use. Okay, let me peel it quickly. And this ginger is also, you can chop the way you like. So I chop it like this big. And then now I have garlic. Okay. So I'm going to mince the garlic quickly by using my knife. Okay, I'm going to turn off the gas now for the pork. Okay. And then let it sit like a little bit. And then I'm going to take it out after I cut the garlic. Okay, so I'm going to remove the hard end of the garlic and then chop it. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to take out like all the ribs and then rinse them. Okay. And also I'm going to get rid of all the like you know, the green onions, all the ginger I add in. So this is how does the pork, the ribs look like right now. Then I'm going to clean like my pan as well. rinse my pork ribs. Okay, I'm going to let it sit for just 10 seconds. So now I'm going to draw my pan, and then I'm going to turn the gas back on, and then I'm going to add in like a 1/4 cup, sorry, no one, like a half of the 1/4 cup like a vegetable oil. Okay, let it cook, and now I'm going to just basically, rinse out. I washed all the ribs, so I'm going to like rinse it. At the same time, I'm going to drop in the ginger and also the garlic. Okay. And then let's give like 10 seconds to let the ginger and the garlic to release the nice flavor. And then drop in like the ribs. So next, I'm going to chop like the corn. In my family, so my kids love the corn a lot. That's why I decided to add in like 4, corns. So, but before add in, I will need to chop those into chunks. Okay. Oh, by the way, before doing that, right now, the ginger and also the garlic is, releasing the flavor already. And then I'm going to drop in like the ribs now. When you drop it in the pan, please do not drop everything in it, because there is some water in the bowl as well. So drop like slowly, so you not get hurt by the hot oil as well. Okay. For one side, I will let it cook for like 20 seconds. So now I'm going to chop the corn now, just to use it later. Okay. I'll turn like the gas. Okay. Chop the corn is a little bit messy. The technique here is to use the back end of the knife, and then just focus on your strength on the corn when you cut it. Okay. So at the same time, I'm going to turn the ribs to the other side. That's how does it look for one side. It has the golden, like a brown color. So for the other side, let's give another 20 seconds as well. At the same time, prepare some cold water. Okay. I'll clean my board quickly. Okay. And right now, I'm going to drop it in my carrot. Like what I shared before, I like to drop carrot in it like earlier, so it will release the nice orange color to the soup. Okay. Stir them together. Okay. And now I'm going to give 1 teaspoon of the salt just to add the flavor. And also half tablespoon of soy sauce. Okay, and then stir them for 20 seconds. So let me show you how does it look in my pan now. It's quite beautiful. Okay, I'm going to add in the cold water right now. Okay, I will give a little bit more. And make sure the water will cover all the ribs, all the ingredients you add in. So now it is big. The heat is high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly clean up. Okay, and also I have some green onion. I will need to chop. I will use it at the end. Add some flavor and also the color. Okay. So finish cutting the green onion, and then I have this trash. I will need to add in the trash can, recycle them, and then I will clean my cutting board. So it's really make use of the time to multitask. Okay, I will need to dry my cutting board before I put it back. Okay. And at the same time, I will take a look at, clean up the countertop. Okay, and then I'm going to take a look. It is like a boiling right now. So actually, it cooked very fast. So I'm going to drop in like the corn, when it is boiling. Okay. And let's give another 5 more minutes. Now my soup is, cooked well, and the corn is cooked well. The ribs are cooked well. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give you remember I added one teaspoon pink salt before to add flavor for the ribs. So I'm going to, because it's a full pan of soup, so I'm going to give another a teaspoon of pink salt. And at the same time, you also remember I gave a half tablespoon. So I'm going to give another half tablespoon of the soy sauce. Add in the soup, so to add in more flavor. At the same time, I have the green onions. I cut those well already, so I'm going to drop in the soup. Add more green onion flavor to the soup. At the same time, I'm going to turn off the gas. Of course, I'm going to mix as well. Okay, and then I'm going to take out the food. Wow, that's big. Okay, I'm gonna drop it. Okay. So it's pretty hot. So I'm going to show you. This is the, pork ribs and corn and a carrot soup. So I'm going to taste it right now. It's very yummy. So please share your comment with me after you cook this soup, and also like and subscribe. Thank you so much.